I moved into a new house on Wellington Road and it's got a huge big garden. Nobody's interested in looking after it, and I am. So I'm basically going to do up what is at the moment a total jungle covered in ivy, overgrown trees, and basically just total crap. Now this looks like it's quite tidy compared to what it actually is. See over there where you know there's a wall but it's covered in green? That's exactly what the wall over there that you can now see was like. I just cleared that, I don't know, 3 days ago. So the whole place was literally like a jungle. This is the start of the garden. The steep slope that I had on the drawing, it's actually a lot more steeper than I first thought when I was thinking about it today. It's totally overgrown with brambles and basically any other kind of weed that can grow here. There's some shrubs when the place was some kind of garden, but they've not been taken care of at all. So they're well and truly overgrown. I'm not too sure if I'm going to concentrate on this area too much because it's not going to get too much sunlight, but I'll tidy the whole thing up. I'm not too sure if I'm going to do the shrubs entirely or if I'll just trim them back. But this is the start of it anyway. On the drawing that I had, where I was talking about the stairs going up, to the left, there's the path that takes you up to the one part, and there's actually a path in here to the right. And if you look at that just now, you wouldn't be aware that there was ever a path there at all. So I'm going to definitely clear that because I like the whole, you know, that sort of Georgian, I don't really know much about Georgian architecture, but you know, that kind of symmetrical type Georgian thing. But yeah. The years and years of neglected this place, you can see all the, I don't know, gravity and the weather has just brought leaves and mud and everything. It's all just gathered all the way down the stairs. So this is obviously going to have to be cleaned up as well. This is the shrubs. It's going to be a good bit. They're quite cool. There's a lot of, you know, original features, the original garden features around the place that I'll try and use as much of as I possibly can. Oh, the ivy on the wall here would have pretty much been like this, so you'd have had to look pretty hard to actually find the wall. Although you know there's a wall there, you can't actually see it. Here, and again on the other side, so this was, again, just like that, totally green. But this area, I want it not totally flattened, because I don't know, I don't want it to be a big puddle or something, but flatten off a little bit where you can have maybe a couple of benches and get build some kind of barbecue type thing, you know, the communal area for the whole building. Gavin. Oh, that's lovely actually. Wild garlic, it's not strong as regular garlic. It's nice though. That is good actually. I'm going to come down and get some of that. Here is the first set of stairs on this side. There's one on that side as well, but I've not got to that properly yet. This was really just to gain access to the back. Now I don't know if there's any kind of path underneath here as well. So all the way back here to the wall, to the that a minute ago. So it's a good length of garden. But there is, I think it's some kind of willow tree, some type of willow anyway. I plan on cutting that down because when that does grow with the south sun, it will cover anything that I'm trying to grow. Not
And who's here?
Me, yourself, Patrick, Eve and Kevin.
And what do they do?
Tidying up my garden.
Isn't that a bit politically incorrect at the moment?
Oh, mine and Patrick's garden.
Gavin and Patrick's.
There's been lots of changes of plan actually, because yesterday we were talking about having this as the veggie bit, and we're kind of thinking about maybe changing that to being the bottom bit, although that's not as good because it doesn't get the same amount of light. The amount of ivy that's grown up here is so thick and so dense that it would take so long to get rid of it. Like, this is thickly ivy stuff, And like you only have to have the tiniest little bit of ivy for it to grow again.
So it's everywhere, isn't it?
They're going to have to be here for, well, I would imagine, either very vigilant or here for years to try and get rid of this stuff. So, don't know. Still thinking about just getting it cleared first, then we can properly decide on what's happening.
Looks like he's properly working and everything.
Yeah. I know. See, this could be the you've been praying moment now if you like. 250 quid.
The other staircase. Almost. And they're talking about ivy, that's how thick one of the roots is. So that's why we probably won't have the growing stuff on this side. Because it's going to be too hard to tackle that if that's just a root. Patrick, there's another pint glass for the house.
Fantastic.
It's brilliant though, compared to what it was like this morning though, Patrick.
It's full of smoke though.
I know, try to kill us. Although we're going to probably have to do that.
But maybe.
Is it a bigger job than you thought?
Yeah, pretty much.
Really?
Aye.
Do you think you'll do something?
I knew, but when I was looking at the ground and seeing the ivy or tangled through everything, I knew it was hard work. It was going to be hard work, but I never realised it's actually that hard to rake and everything as well.
That's not how you're going to get rid of the ivy.
I don't think they will. It's going to be a feature of the garden.
I think so. The ivy garden. Hey. There you go.
Is that not a pub?